Hey Internet, my name is Zippy and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program on Wings. I'm back in orbit around Pole and bearing is just before having the first landing on the surface of Pole. And in this case here, at first, we need to prepare our lander, and so let me undock. Let me enable SAS again for the driving section and switch over to bearing Kerman. Now we need to drift a little bit away from our driving section, and then we have to enable all the important systems for our landing, and this means we need to enable our fuel tanks at first, and then, let me do this, we need also to activate the engines. Okay, switch on our light down here, extend, I said extend, the landing gear. Okay, all systems go, all systems are set up. Now let's see. We are in orbit around Pole, and where are good landing areas? There is a flat landing area, there's a more or less crater-shaped landing area, and here is a nice valley. I think I like to land in the valley. Let me just add a maneuver node. How much delta V is required to do this? 25. Oh, this is good, this is good. Yeah, let me do the burn in this configuration. Then I can perform a braking maneuver somewhere around here to descend straight down. Yeah, I think this is quite promising. So we have our planned maneuver for the landing on the surface of Pole. This is amazing. Let me turn towards the maneuver node, and now, okay, let's throttle up. Goodbye driving section. I hope we will see us again in a few minutes or an hour or something like this. Okay, cut the engine. And what are we doing? We are now descending down here so that I can maybe around here perform a braking maneuver and come to a stop so that I'm descending straight down and that I can perform a great landing down on the surface of Pole. Okay, in this case, let me now speed up a little bit. I think this is our valley where we like to land. This is cool. No, we can't do any time warp anymore. Let me just switch over to surface mode. There seems to be some kind of slope. And wait, wow, this is cool. The window of our lander is facing the surface, so we can see how the beautiful surface of Pole is passing underneath us. This is cool, this is cool, this is amazing as we are flying across the surface. This is great. I like these IVA views when I have the opportunity to look straight down to see the surface of the celestial body. This is great. Okay, we are now passing the slope. I think it could be quite promising to land down here. In this case, I think... Let me just continue a little bit the flight. And yes, I think now it's time to ignite our engines again and to slow down or to kill all of our lateral motion so that we are just going straight down and that we can perform there a hopefully nice and beautiful and successful landing. This would be amazing. Okay, very good. Let's play a little bit around with the retrograde vector. Okay, it's now almost on top of the nav ball. And what is this? There is some ground scatter coming up. Wow, this is really looking like some sharp boulders. Okay, I think this landing could be quite interesting. Wow. And what is our radar altitude? We are already below 2 kilometers. This is good, this is good. But when I see these boulders, these ground scatter, I don't think that I like to land from the inside of my lander, because I think I should more focus on the outside so that I'm able to see where are some boulders and that I'm not landing directly on top of one. This would be bad. Well, I'm not quite sure. I think my spacecraft would just pass through the shape of the boulder and land on the normal surface of Pole, but I think this would look weird. So in this case, I do not want to land directly on top of a boulder and risk the structural integrity of my spacecraft. So yeah, let's see. As we are going straight down. Okay, bearing Kerman is enjoying his ride. This is good, this is good. and the gravity on pool is pretty low. And I'm not quite sure, am I landing directly on top of this boulder or am I missing this? This is currently hard to see. I think I should start slowing down a bit. Yes, I'm missing the boulders, this is good. I'm on a good final approach, this is good. Now let's slow down our descent rate. This is good, this is good. And yes, I'm missing all the boulders. This is a great approach, this is cool. Let's keep the engine running on a very low thrust and very low throttle. Now, this is not so easy with this very small and light gravity here on pool. Okay, looking good, looking good. And slowly, slowly. And we are about to come to a stop. Let me cut the engine and... Well done, well done. Soft landing on pool. Over there is our driving section. This is cool. And look at the surroundings. Look at the surroundings. This is crazy. This is crazy. All these sharp-edged mountains and rocks and boulders. Let me at first extend the panels. Like this. Okay, now let's have an IVA view. Ha! This is cool. This is cool with all these mountains. It's like shark tooth or something like this. This is cool. This is really cool. Okay, good job. And we have contact parameter complete. Land on pool complete. Well done. So the next step is, I guess, to transmit some data. 60 science for a crew report from pool surface. Okay, transmit the data. Uploading data. And contract complete. You have successfully explored pool. And transmit or recover scientific data from the surface of pool complete. Well done. Well done. Oh, have I forgot to extend this solar panel? Okay. Then let me extend the ladder. And what is the temperature? Minus 12.48 degrees Celsius. Well done. Let's log it. 96 science. This is cool. Seismic scan. No. Toggle display. Wow. Almost no gravity here on pool. Log seismic data. The loose soil transits vibration differently than on other bodies. 240 science. Amazing. This is crazy. Okay, keep it. And our gravioli detector. 0.36 meters per second squared. Log gravity data. Landing on the planet has allowed for highly detailed scans of the interior gravity on pool. 240 science. Great. Okay, mystery goo. You observe the goo. Okay. And Science Junior. Some of the samples pit and melt when they come in contact with the surface of pool. 300 science. Wow, this is crazy. Keep it. Okay. And now, bearing Kerman. Whoa, camera. Is this considered as flying? EVA report from pool surface. No, let me reset this again. I will perform this really on the surface of pool. Let me disable the interface. And we need to have this dramatic view of the first cosmonaut on the surface of pool. And he's flipping over, but he recovered well. And yeah, wow, the light gravity is really causing some issues for walking. And bearing Kerman as the first cosmonaut on the surface of pool. Let's do our jump test. Woohoo! Wow, this is really a high jump. This is cool. And he is now smiling as he is descending down to the surface. This must be cool. This must be really cool. Well done. Well done. Well done, bearing Kerman. Okay, let me jump or float or however we can call this a little bit in this direction. And now, take surface sample. As you shovel the contents into a container, you can't help but feel you'll be allergic to whatever that it is. 360 science. Okay, keep it. And EVA report. Everywhere you look, it appears the planet is sharp. You don't think you want to sit down or fall on anything. 96 science. Yes, I have already discovered this, that there are so many sharp rocks and boulders lying around. This is crazy. And now, the most important thing, plant a flag. And cutting. Cutting. Well done. Well done. First landing on pole. Performed by Bering Kerman. Well done. Good job. Good job, guy. Now let's turn you a little bit. Wait, no. Turn you around. Okay. This is a nice picture. This is a nice picture of the landing area on pole, and he's smiling. Bering Kerman is smiling. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay. Now we need to do some more science. We need to grab our jetpack, and we want to explore such a sharp-edged boulder. Wow, this is cool. And this is really huge. When we compare to the size of our Kerbonaut, wow, this thing is huge. This is interesting. This is cool. And look how small our lander is. This is interesting. This is great. Okay, the surface of pool is really rewarding. This was nice. This was nice to explore and to land here. And to explore these interesting rock formations. This is cool. This is definitely cool. Okay, I like this a lot. This is great. To fly through these interesting things. And it's pretty easy to maneuver here around because of the low gravity of pool, so I don't really need to lift all the time my Kerbonaut. He's all the time floating around. It's like almost being a no gravity. This is cool. Okay, let's return back. We need to collect and retrieve all the science data out of our pool lander. Okay, let's come to a nice landing. Well done. Okay, collect data. Remove data. Well done. Now let's miss the mystery goo. Okay, careful, careful. Well done, well done. And collect data. Remove data. Well done, well done. So let's float down and crash to the surface. Okay. Why have you done this? Why have you done this, Bering Kerman? Oh no. I think it's much easier to just use the jetpack to get over to the ladder, because walking is really complicated. And grab. Okay. Let's climb back up, because we need to retrieve also the data from all of our other experiments. Take a data. Okay. And board. Good job, good job. Well done. So this is our landing area. We are about 12 meters away from our flag, and Bering Kerman is happy after he completed his EVA on the surface of pole. Now let's see. Our lander is already over. Our driving section is already over there. So let me set it as a target. Because, well, like with the first landing on the moon of Apollo 11, we just do a very short EVA on this new celestial body, and then we need to leave again the surface of the celestial body. In this case, let us speed a little bit up in time, so that Bering Kerman has already some time to analyze a little bit the surface samples and all the other experiments, while he is waiting for the driving section to arrive. And then I think the best way would be just to go almost straight up, because the driving section is moving at a velocity of 114 meters per second, and this should be pretty easy to reach this velocity. So I just need to climb up. Okay, let me throttle up. Now we are leaving. We retract the ladder as we do this. We are leaving now the surface of Bob. This was a cool stay. This was nice. And, well, it's really an interesting shaped body, this small moon. This is cool. And yes, I think we just need to almost climb straight up and do a slight gravity turn. And this should enable us to have a rendezvous with our driving section. And yes, this is interesting. This is interesting to have a nice view back down to the surface of Pole, because, well, with these sharp-edged mountains and rocks and boulders, this is really an interesting area, and especially because it has so many different colors. There we have some more greenish color, here it's a little bit more yellow, there it's a little bit more orange and red, and here we do have some grayish tones. So this is really amazing. And what am I doing? Oh, ooh! I should have paid more attention to my apoapsis. Okay, this is crazy. So I think I need to pay more attention. I should now start... Where is my... I should start slowing down. Because, well, oh, I overshot just a little bit. Okay, this was interesting. Yeah, Bearing, I can understand why you are scared now after this longish burn, or this burn that almost brought you to an escape trajectory out of the sphere of influence of Pole. Now this is crazy, this is crazy. Okay, now... Okay, we do not see the ground scatter anymore, this is sad. And we are now approaching our driving section. I think we can even do... Yes, we can do a little bit of time warp to get closer to it. Okay, now I think I should start to slow down our relative movement. And we are only 400 meters away, so I can slow it down a little bit more. Only 300 meters away, looking good. 200 meters, 150 meters. Let's slow our approach velocity down. Okay. Now let's come to a stop. Let's kill all of our relative motion. And... Come on. Stop. Okay, now we are drifting a little bit away. Let's go over to docking mode. And let's set the docking port as our target. Well done. So, at first, we need to turn our spacecraft around. Like this. Okay. This could be quite promising. And now, let's start floating toward this. At first we need to do a little bit of a flyby, because, well, the docking port is currently pointing in the wrong direction, so we need to align a little bit ourselves so that we can fly straight towards the docking port. And Baron Kerman seems to be a little bit sad that he has already left the surface of Pole. It was a nice landing down there, and it was pretty interesting to investigate this body, especially because of the very beautiful and interesting ground scatter with these sharp rocks and boulders. This was cool, this was really rewarding to be down there, as I already said, as I was down there. But, well, we need also to make sure that everything else is in good shape and that we are not missing any important factor, and so it's more about having a short landing on the surface of the celestial body and then to leave it right away, because yeah, we have to do so many other things and to perform so many experiments, and maybe later on we can launch a designated mission to have a longer stay on the surface of a celestial body. But right now it's more about having the landing on all the different celestial bodies of the Kerbal system. And well, we are making good progress with this idea, because there are only 2 more celestial bodies left we can explore, and this is Wall and this is Tylo. And well, I think in about 16 hours or so, or 15 hours, our Albatross mission will arrive at Tylo and then perform a braking maneuver there to get captured by Tylo. And then it's getting exciting, because then we need to perform the landing on the surface of Tylo. After we finish this, we need to fly with our wall lander from Lace over to Wall to land on the last celestial body we can explore in the Kerbal system. And yeah, this is really amazing. This is really great that I've come so far, and now only a few meters until we arrive at the docking port, and the electromagnetic mechanisms are taking over and are helping us to get or to have a good attachment to our driving section. And well done. We are back in space. We have successfully docked again to our driving section. Now we can bring over the fuel of our lander to the driving section. Let me just do this so that we do have enough fuel to return back home to Kerman. Okay, well done. And now we need to shut down our engines so that we are just using the engine of our driving section. And with this, Baron Kerman has returned back to the driving section after a successful landing. And well, let me just see, can we? I just saw that Jool was rising. Yes, over there. Let me just turn around. We can see how Jool is rising above the horizon, or above the shape of pool. This is cool. This is cool, and this is a great picture to end this episode. I hope you liked the expedition to the surface of Pole. And as I said, in the next episode we will be arriving at Tylo, and I'm really looking forward to this. In this case, until next time, my name is Zebby. See you!